Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today we are discussing about the social science, chapter 2 history, the extension of the British rule. So let us start fill in the blanks. At the end of first Anglo-Maratha war, Dash agreement was entered between Marathas and British. Salbai. The subsidiary alliance system was implemented by Lord Wellesley. The doctrine of lapse policy was implemented in the year 1848. The doctrine of lapse policy was implemented by Dalhousie. So let us move on to the next. First question. Question and answer. First question. First Anglo-Maratha War. This is the important. Shah Alam II was under the control of the British after the defeat in Buxar. Now the emperor gave Kora and Allahabad. The enmity between the Marathas and the British during the period the death of Maratha strongman Madhav Rao Peshwa was imagined. The British finally entered Salbai Agreement and ended war. Madhav Rao II was named as the Peshwa. So let us move on to the next. Conditions under subsidiary alliance. The first point, the Indian king had to keep the British army in his kingdom. The state concerned had to bear the expenses of the army and the wages of soldiers. The king had to have a British resident in his court. The king could not appoint any other European without the permission of the British. So, let us move on to the next. Third Anglo-Maratha War. The Maratha family tried their best to protect their independence and honor. The Peshwa attacked to free himself from the clutches of the company. Finally, Peshwa Bajirao II fought against the British at Korega and Ashti and later granted a pension to Bajirao II, the traditional leaders of Marathas, and suppressed Marathas' resistance. So, let us move on to the next. Doctrine of lapse support expansion of British Empire in India. How the doctrine of lapse supported the expansion of the British rule in India. First, Dalhousie was introduced doctrine of lapse policy in 1848. This is the important. If any Indian rulers dies without children, their adopted children had no legal right to over the throne. It means that if one king had to adopt any children, the children do not have any authorities on this rule. So, such states get embedded with the British Empire. Dalhousie used this policy as a political weapon. Princely states like Satara, Nagpur, etc. come under this policy. So let us move on to the next. States came under the doctrine of lapse policy. Which are the states? Satara, Nagpur, Sambalpur, Udaipur, Jhansi, Jaitpur. So all the ending letters are purpur. We can easily recognize it. So let us move on to the next. Why Lord Wellesley resigned his post? His battle-thirstness increased the financial burden on the company. On being criticized for this policy, Lord Wellesley recognized from his post and returned to England. So as I had tell, all the ends with a purpur, so we can easily recognize it and we can write it easily. Thanks for watching my video. If you like my video, please share and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for the new updates. If you want any of the videos on any of the topic, you can comment down below. I will try to make